Hey, it's Doug.
And it's Sheldon.
And this wasn't a shot Wednesday. I was trying to be kind of funny, like we were almost like a rap group or something, where we're like,
oh my god,
you know, trying to look tough.
Yeah.
But we're not tough.
We're not those guys.
Yeah, we're not that guy, pal. But yeah, so what about this lineup we have in here today?
Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff here.
What do you want to talk about first?
First,
I'll let you pick.
Let's just go to the C8 since Brian's over there.
You gonna go to the C8?
Yeah.
I had like 40 of these.
I just thought
but not this color though.
There. No.
This isn't the same color as. I think this is Red Mist, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah, Red Mist.
And is this different? This looks different. Did they change that?
I don't know.
That hood looks.
There. You could be right.
I could be wrong.
Obviously, the back's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference up front though.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah,
I like it. Do you like this better than the other, the burgundy? What is that? What's the name of that?
Long Beach.
Long Beach Red.
There's another red.
I only remember that because of Long Beach Blue.
Yeah. There's 3 different reds.
Yeah. They might have got rid of the Long Beach.
I think they did for this.
Yeah, for the C8.
I think.
It looks great though. So let's talk about it. What do we do to it?
Yep.
Or what are we doing to it?
Window tint. So we did the 2 sides. He got the full front end done with the clear bra. He also did his A-pillars roof front, rocker panels all the way down to the back of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're doing a ceramic coating to it today. So this is getting a little bit of everything.
Cool. Looks good. Interior looks really nice.
I love the seat color. The natural.
Look
color.
at Brian. He's knows to move on that side.
Yeah.
Take a look inside. Goes so good with this exterior color, with that interior color.
It really does. It gives a nice pop.
We have 4 viewers right now. If you got any questions, ask. We may or may not know the answer.
We'll try.
We'll try. And if we don't know the answer, we'll make one up.
If we don't, George in the comments might.
Yeah, George. Yeah, George actually, he's like a encyclopedia. Which he is a Corvette guy too.
Yeah.
I was going to say for BMW, but he's got like a 19,
like
either 70 or 71.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a 70 or 71.
Gotcha.
Beautiful. White. Looks
Okay.
so good. Okay, so we got that one. And then, we got the 911 Turbo S.
Yeah, in the chalk color. This thing is beautiful.
Oh my goodness, this car looks stunning.
Sure does.
I know who owns this.
Yep.
And this is probably the last time, one of his other cars we had in recently, I think I said it was a 6th or 7th we did, so we're probably 8th or 9th, something like that. Or
somewhere along those lines. Yeah, this thing is awesome.
It's beautiful.
And the chalk color is one of my favorite colors in the car.
Oh my goodness, and so I know we tinted the windows. We already talked about that, which really, I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of window tint. I'm a little biased, but I'm definitely a fan, and because it does always make cars look better.
Yes.
But this one, I mean, this is incredible because it's got all the black accents already.
Yep. It just ties it in nicely with the roof.
Yeah, the roof, the spoiler.
Looks really good.
I mean, the vents here are blacked out, and the rocker panel is blacked out. I mean, it's a beautiful car, and these turbos are really something special.
Yeah,
once you get into the Porsches, you start understanding the difference.
Yeah.
That not all 911s are the same. And this has got that single.
Yeah, for the wheel.
Yeah, for the wheels. And I noticed this little. I mean, this looks different to me.
Yeah, I know. Cody mentioned that, but I don't know. I think that's just a new style. Man.
Yeah, the new style.
I don't think that's anything aftermarket, or that might be the performance front bumper. I think they call it.
Yeah, looks good. Any questions? Chime in, or if you just want to talk about my beard, then we can go there too. Because Brian loves talking about the beard.
100%.
No, Brian don't get enough recognition because he's always behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Go ahead, turn around on you, Brian. No,
he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. But no, Brian does a great job. He did that correction video, the paint correction for Charlie Edwards.
Yeah, the M3.
M3, yeah.
Actually, I saw that earlier on Lauren's Red. That thing looked awesome.
Oh, really?
That car looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a transformation, but that was a great video, Brian. I mean, because I didn't ask him to do it. He just kind of did that on his own, which is awesome. It's great having people who get the job done. And that was a great video because it really showed. We haven't done like a 50-50.
Right.
And, you know, paint correction, I preach that so much because, what am I going to say? Every stellar clear bra installation, every stellar ceramic coating starts with beautiful paint.
Right.
And that's what makes us different than most shops. Because if you're a tint shop and that's your primary function, and you're trying to do ceramic coating or clear bra, you probably maybe don't understand paint.
Right.
But we're a paint correction shop first. That's what we started out doing. We were doing paint correction before it was even called paint correction. Right. We were doing paint correction before clear bra was even a thing. So that's the base of what we do. That's our foundation, is paint and making it look beautiful. So I love a video that demonstrates our ability with paint. Right. Okay, let's keep moving.
Cool.
What else you want to talk?
We didn't even talk about what all this got, I don't think, did we?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, you're good. I think we wrapped the full front end of it with XPEL, and then we're doing a ceramic coating to it as well. And you already mentioned the window tint we did on there too. Yeah. So both these cars got a little bit of everything done.
Yeah. Then we call that the trifecta.
Yep.
The trifecta is the three: the clear bra, the ceramic coating, and the tint. And I want to show the interior because, I mean, these yellow accents are looking incredible. So we got chalk paint color, we got gloss black as a primary accent, and then you got, I noticed that's a lot different. Yeah. It's very shallow. We're going to do door handle reviews every week now. Oh my gosh. But I noticed it's so shallow there.
It took me a while to get used to that.
Yeah, and it's electronic too, just like the Escalade.
It scared me the first time I opened one for some reason. You can shop those seatbelts too. Those are cool.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It's like caution tape over here. Caution when you get in this thing, because if you don't know how to drive it, you're gonna end up in the wall. Look, even this, the center gauge.
Cluster,
oh my goodness. 4 viewers. We just still have 4 viewers? Is that, has it went up or down? 5? We got another one. Who just joined us?
Ask and you shall receive.
I have no idea.
It doesn't tell you? Oh, dang
we
it.
got 6.
Whoa, we got 6. Do I hear 7? So I'm gonna. So just a little quick thing. This is how I shut. You know, instead of touching all over the paint.
Get fingerprints everywhere.
Is this gonna go down? Was it doing that?
It will when it looks.
It will. Oh, you have to lock it for that to go down. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you, Blaze. Let's talk about the Bentley.
Yeah, this thing is sweet. This is the guy. It came up from Florida. I think it's local now. I think one of the coolest things once Brian gets up here are these headlights. Those are so sweet.
That is it's a very nice vehicle.
Yep. You got the windows tinted on it earlier.
Oh, we're down to 3. We must be lame.
What's up?
Nobody wants to watch us.
What is up with that?
If we don't get 10 viewers, I'm shaving the beard.
Oh man.
Oh my God. That was a bold statement.
That was a bold-faced lie too, by the way. Oh. Brian was getting excited.
I think I heard you guys talk about it earlier. Did you see that picture in your office?
I did.
Of your beard? Yeah. I think it's been a couple months since
yeah, that's what Brian said. I never noticed it. Of course, Laura would come up and notice it.
Did she notice it?
Yeah, she's the one who she's like, what's this picture? Why is there 2 pictures stacked on top of each other? And I'm like, I have no idea why that's like that. Oh, whoa, we got Bentley light coming on the bottom. What are we up to now? 5? Call all your friends and tell them to watch this awesome video. Look at that interior though, my goodness. Carbon fiber galore. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
Luxury.
That's right.
I know they got ceramic coating. I know tint. I can tell we did the windshield because I see it curing out.
Yep, exactly.
And what about the little Audi? Is this the S4?
Yeah, the S4. So this came in. The paint was a little rough from the
Yep.
previous owner. Probably a lot of car washes, so we did a paint correction to it. Everything's still getting worked on right now, but they did a paint correction, and then we're going to do a ceramic coating to it next.
I feel like since we posted the paint correction video, or since Brian posted the paint correction video, that we've got a lot of paint corrections.
We got a good bit on the schedule now.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking. That was
more than normal.
Yeah. We had like 3 in a row back to back in a couple of weeks. I noticed.
We got a few this week too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's go in here. Got some more cool stuff. 2 shades of blue. 50 shades of blue.
Yeah, and seeing the M3, it's probably a good time to mention the CCA event.
Oh,
we
okay.
got on the 11th.
Yeah. So we have the BMW Car Club of America. We're doing an open house. And if George, if you're watching, well, I'm sure George is going to be here.
Oh,
he's going to bring his
he told me
M4.
he'll be here.
Okay, and he'll bring his M4. So the new body style M4. I think he's the first person that had one locally that we were aware of. Yeah. But yeah, so it's going to be from 9 to 11. Is that what we said, or 9 to 12?
Maybe 9 to 12. I don't know.
9 to 12. We'll figure it out. We'll hang around till 12 if people want to hang out that long. But we're going to do and this is for BMW CCA members, and they'll sign up for the event through Neil Bear. We're just hosting the event.
Exactly.
And we're going to be talking about paint correction and ceramic coating annual maintenance that we do. Yeah. So that'll be a pretty awesome thing. We're going to have Zach here to do the tech session, the demo of the paint correction. And then you'll be here, Jim will be here, Brian and myself. It'll be a great day. We normally do raffle some gifts off, and we'll have refreshments from the bake room.
Perfect.
I think it's called the bake room.
Yeah, they were good last time.
They're so good. Yeah, it's a great place.
That was great.
I appreciate you for mentioning that. So what's this beauty getting?
Yeah, so this M3 came from the Performance Center. So this is going to head back to Texas tomorrow.
I just got back from Texas.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what county they're going to be that they're going back to?
Houston, I think.
Houston.
I could be wrong. I think it was Houston.
Okay, awesome. I just got back from Austin, Texas.
I want to say Houston, but this is actually a individual color. He told me the name. I don't remember, but it is beautiful.
I feel like I should know the name.
I've heard it before. I don't remember it.
It's not the Cody, do you know? It's not that.
I don't remember, but it looks awesome. He did a good job on this one.
Yeah, it's specced out quite nicely.
It's a little bit different than all the other ones we've had. Like it's got the carbon fiber down here.
Carbon fiber inserts. Wheels look incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the white interior.
He's got the white interior and manual transmission.
Ooh, Manuel. Well, it's not white. It's kind of an off-white. Kind of that. I think they call this like dove gray or something.
Makes sense.
They look good though.
Yes, right.
Let's see what Cody's doing to it. Cody loves it when we put him on the camera. Oh, he's doing the rocker panel kit.
Yep.
No questions? Comment where you're from. That might be interesting to see if it's mostly local Greenville people or if it's people watching from all over.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
We actually had a shout out on our behalf. I'm in a group for the M3, M4s, the new ones. And somebody was asking about doing a PC delivery, getting PPF, Clear Bra.
Okay.
And they were, I actually screenshotted all of them. I wanted to share that with you and Jim. But there were some really good comments on there. Okay, Mr. C. Wright is in Vegas. I mean, Robert, you were the last person that I would have thought would have ended up in Vegas. I mean, he's just a good old country boy from down here. Actually, he's from Abbeville.
Okay.
And he's an awesome person. Love you, Robert.
We got an Asheville in there too.
Got an Asheville. Yep, I love Asheville. We were in where did we went Brevard recently.
Okay.
So, and we're
That's why you telling us about that.
yeah, which has nothing to do with Asheville. I just thought I'd throw that out
Throw
there.
that out there, a little information.
Greenville. Jim Voss, he's from Greenville.
Well,
Good to have you.
He's not from Greenville,
Well,
but he's here now. Jim, can you comment everywhere you've lived on there?
That'll take the
Everywhere.
rest of the video, and he'll still be commenting. Well, let's go over here. Robert Seawright and I were okay. I got to tell you, so Robert, let's get a good background for this. This will be a good background. Robert Seawright. The reason I know him, well, he was a state trooper when I was a trooper. He was a trooper when my dad was on the highway patrol, and he was still a trooper when I came on the highway patrol. And I have a funny story, because Seawright, his accent is like more toward like the low country accent, and I'm not going to try to replicate that. But me and Seawright, so there was an escaped prisoner who was in a car, who was running from the police.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been on the patrol that long, and they were going 29 north towards Spartanburg from Greenville County.
Okay.
So I'm like trying to get caught up to it, and so I'm going, you know, lights and siren up Wade Hampton Boulevard, and I see a highway patrol car ahead of me, and I'm like, I'm just thinking, why is the highway patrol car in front of me? They're closer to the person than I am. Why are they not running lights and siren too? Why are they not involved in the chase?
Right.
And then so I fly by the highway patrol car, and when I get next to it, I look to see who it is, and it's Robert Seawright. And Seawright looks over at me, and he picks up his mic, and he says, "I'm out of gas." So because Robert loved to get it, you know, on these chases.
Oh, okay.
But he couldn't, because he was about to run out of gas, so he had to pull off to the gas station.
Oh, my goodness.
And the funny part of that story is, we ended up, you know where the guy ended up running to? And we call it bush bond, which is when, you know, they kind of get out of the car real fast and take off running to try to get away. Do you know where he went back to?
The prison.
The prison.
Are you serious?
Yes. He ended up driving back to the prison
Oh my God.
that he escaped from.
Made it a little easier.
Well, it's still, you know, it's like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, all that, and he runs back to where he escaped from. So I thought that was kind of funny. But but Seawright was a hoot. I mean, he was so fun to work with. I loved him.
Awesome.
I loved him. And I actually got to visit him in Vegas when we were there for SEMA a few years ago.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the Tesla.
Yeah.
Is this a Plaid?
Another Plaid.
Another Plaid.
So yeah, 2 weeks in a row, a full wrap on a Plaid.
I love that color too.
Yeah.
They're both so beautiful. I mean, they're way different shades of blue, but they're both beautiful. I feel like Max wants us to talk to him. Do you get that feeling?
I'm quiet, man. I don't know.
He's quiet till the camera comes around.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't.
Max is great on video.
He's been wiping the spot for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was just waiting for my moment to shine.
Well, it's here, my friend.
Now I'm working on the B pillar. I already did the doors on this side. I'm just finishing up with this piece.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything's already been cleaned, so all I had to do was just wipe this down, throw this one on, and we already did this top part also. So this side's pretty much all good to go, and I'm gonna move on to that side once Cody's finished with that over there.
Awesome. That looks good, man. I know that's interesting, isn't it, how that is?
Yeah, you
They just
literally
stop short.
there's like no room for error on this piece. Like if you're over any, you're just gonna show. So you really have to be on point on the sides.
Yeah, so that clear I'm seeing, that's not the film, that's the actual.
That's like the rough part that surrounds it. Yeah, this one's really have to be right on it.
Very precise.
Yeah.
You're a precise kind of guy too.
I try to be.
You are.
Yeah.
I've watched you.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so and what we like on the Teslas, on the Model S particularly, is how normally when you're doing a full clear bra wrap like we're doing on this one, the A pillar, the quarter, and even the rockers a lot of times are all connected. So you're talking about this huge piece of film that you're using, and these they're kind of broken up, so makes the job simpler,
for instance,
right?
Like that Porsche, that thing is the whole length of the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these are more user friendly for putting film on, just because it's a flatter surface.
It is flatter too. Yeah.
The audio cut out right when he was giving his quote.
No.
Do you mind redoing your quote? Because they didn't hear it.
You have a different quote?
It could be the same quote. It cut out.
Life is
too short to drive boring cars.
Okay.
We good?
And this is from a guy who drives.
M3.
An M3. E36
There you
M3.
go. There you go.
I like the old school.
That's definitely not good.
Correct.
What do you think about the M3 over here?
Oh, I thought that was awesome. Love that color too.
Yeah.
That color's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right next to the Plaid. Which one would you take?
That's a coin toss right there.
I gotta stick to my beef.
If you're gonna sell them the Plaid,
Yeah.
bring more money. I always think of that kind of thing. But as far as having to drive in one, I mean,
Right.
I'd probably have to go BMW, quite honest.
That's a tough one.
I mean, since BMW's our number one customer, of course I would go with that BMW. Are you kidding me? What about this one here?
Yeah, so this one is actually in here just because we didn't have enough room. It's on the other shops. We did a 5-year ceramic coating to this one. So I love this color.
Yeah.
So very, very, very
What do
dark
we got
blue.
in the delivery room?
In the delivery room right now, we just pulled a truck out of there. Yeah, the Tesla Model Y. Tesla Model Y, and a truck just left. There's a truck just like Rose actually ran. But it just left.
It's a shame because it flips Wi-Fi, so we aren't able to do the
Yeah.
delivery room.
We can't go to our fourth shop.
Yeah, which always we try to keep the stuff here that we try to show the cooler stuff.
We've already had a bunch of cars leaving it too.
Yeah.
It was packed out.
Yeah, what was that Lamborghini? It was a Huracan?
Huracan Evo, that was
yeah.
here.
Beautiful car.
Oh yeah, the dark gray. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Of course, beautiful.
very nice. I like the color on this
I
truck.
haven't seen this color on another one. I don't know what it's called. But green's my favorite color, so I absolutely love it.
Well, if you had to make up a name, what would you call it?
Dark olive? I don't know. No, it
I
doesn't sound I don't know.
was thinking like G.I. Joe green.
G.I. Joe green? Okay, yeah.
G.I. green. You know, Mini Cooper used to have the coolest names for the colors of their cars.
Oh, really?
They had like pepper white. That was kind of a funny name.
Yeah.
Chili red, hot chocolate.
Oh, wow.
That was the name. Asian blue.
Chevy has one called like Toasted Marshmallow.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think right now Dodge has most of the crazy.
yeah, they do.
Dodge has all the fun.
What was the last one we had?
Hellraiser purple?
Yeah, Hellraiser.
Yeah.
That was a nice color.
Yeah, it was.
I just pulled up. Did you see that, Brian, on Google? That picture last month of. You got it here. I took a screenshot of it. Got.
Oh, wow.
But that one got the most views, and we had 27,000 views on Google just last month on our business page.
That's awesome.
That is crazy.
That was a good photo.
Yeah, that was a great
That was
picture, and that was the top one out of all of them.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the Hellraiser
Yeah.
purple.
It was.
Yeah. So, the Wreaths Across America.
Yeah. That's the 18th?
Yeah, December the 18th. What about the Ridge Runner Corvette Club? Gave a check, which we helped. We sponsor that club.
Yep.
It is an awesome club.
It is.
And they gave a check for, I believe it was $34,000
Is
to
that how
service
much?
dogs for veterans.
I didn't know the total number.
Yeah, it was, I
That's
think they raised like
crazy.
10,000 just off the car show at
I
GTR.
knew it was 10,000 from the show.
Yeah.
I didn't know the total amount. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a check for 34 or 35,000. Am I right on that, Brian? Did you see any of that?
I think that's right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So we were excited to get to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys who's, I don't know what his position is with the service dogs for veterans, but he's the one who's kind of in charge of the Wreaths Across America, which
Oh,
is
okay.
us. So a lot of the extreme guys are going out to a cemetery. From what I was told, it's the only 100% veteran cemetery in South Carolina. It's
Okay.
located in Anderson, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Jim can correct me on that. He would know. But, so people donated. We were going to get involved in that, trying to help raise money, but they had already surpassed their goal,
Their goal,
by the
yeah.
time we were looking into it. So there's, I think, 2,900 wreaths that are going to be placed on veterans' graves at the cemetery in Anderson. And we're
Okay.
a bunch of us are going to go out there and help dispense those, because that's a lot of Reese's layout.
It is.
So I'm hoping a lot of the guys show up. But anybody who's viewing can. I mean, it's a volunteer thing.
Right.
So if anybody thinks they want to come help, I'm sure that dysfunctional veteran is not going to. That's his tag name on Facebook, but I'm sure he wouldn't turn down the help.
Right. Definitely.
But I'm sure want to help. So if you want to come out and be a part of that, then get in touch with us. We'll pass along information as far as the timing that you would need to be down there to help.
Yep. Perfect.
Anything else schedule-wise?
Nothing crazy. Same thing. We're booked out right now on those services for a little while at least.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been good.
Yeah, so just check with us if you got a new car coming. The sooner the better to get on the calendar.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, if that's it, then I guess we'll wrap it up.
That's it.
Yeah, so I appreciate you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.